I want the B-drop TP. It about to crash, about to fall so hard, you guys don't know. This is a waterfall, I told you guys. B-drop TP! B-drop TP, bro! B-drop TP! Oh my god! Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to another live execution. It's Friday. And yeah, Friday is a very personal day for me because I keep losing on Fridays. So for last Friday we didn't lose, but I just mean like in general, as a trader, I failed so many times Fridays, especially crashing out. The problem was never taking a loss. It was not accepting. Back then I couldn't accept losing and ending up the week with a loss, right? So let's check out if we have news. Okay, look, I've been on the screen for how long? 10 seconds, less, and I can already see something manipulative. One thing I've seen already, all right, market open, no real displacement. I was like, what? Bro, come on, this week, the end of the week should be volatile. We're ranging. And then I'm like, okay, so market open is volatile. And then I see we have news before market open and news after market open. 8:30 a.m. before market open, 10 a.m. after market open. And in between, we have chop. Why does that happen? Because I always say it, price needs to reload. Nasdaq is like a kind of weapon, it needs to reload. Volatility is like shooting, what is it called? Bullets, right? So it shoots bullets before my market open, a lot of bullets. So the weapon gets tired, it has no volatility, so it starts ranging. Especially the weapon is more tired if it knows, oh, later we're gonna shoot again. So I gotta save up even more volatility and points. So right now, I would never, I would not love to see a setup now because it could be chopping. Because it's reloading right now. For what? It's reloading for the shoot at 10 a.m. This video might be long. This might be a video where I need to edit. I need to be very careful. I usually don't win a day when I have news before market open and after market open. I gotta be very careful. In advance, I'm sorry if my camera is lagging sometimes. Shout out to people telling me that. Sometimes it just doesn't record. And meanwhile, we can use the time with efficiency by trying to figure out what the narrative is and what 10 a.m. news could be willing to seek and target. What are points of interest? I'm looking at this high at first, where I see S&T already. Overall, we're bearish. And yeah, so I'm just gonna stay simple, bro. I will not overcomplicate it today, even though I might be losing on Fridays. I should, like, if I lose, it's okay, bro. I really shouldn't care. Why should I care, bro? I've learned my lessons every single time I crash out. I regret I crash out on Friday. I'm not gonna repeat my mistakes. So I'm gonna stay simple. We have an SMT right here with ES. Overall sequences look bearish, right? High time frame looking, all right, we have gaps here. We have this low, like outstanding low here. Doesn't mean we will get it, but I just wanna know for context. We know for context that we have something lower to grab. If we had nothing lower to grab, I would be worried for looking for shorts. Understandable? So now we have two bearish confluences. In between, of course, we're gonna have lows. We're gonna look for it on the 1 minute time frame. To go higher, what is really outstanding? I would say this high right here. This week right here, it's like a block. Like back then, I would call it order block. But I would just say that this is the very next thing to grab if you want to go higher, or this area, this displacement right here, or this one on ES. Perfect. So we have our overall high time frame context. We have draws higher, we have draws lower. Our narrative is not really clear because you see, like, we're not displacing lower. We were like London was bullish, as you can see. And yeah, I would say like we didn't even displace through this high, and now we even not only this, we didn't displace through it. We reached the very next high and we just wick out of it. This seems very bearish to me, as if price is not willing to go higher, but this is only a theory, all right? This is only context. If I hop on the 1 minute, you can see clearly that price is literally bullshitting. Look at this. So we market open, no displacement. If there's no displacement at market open, when is the displacement gonna be? You guys wanna guess? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. If we have no displacement at 9:30, when is the displacement gonna start? It's like the 10 a.m. news is the new market open. It shifts. It literally shifts. And what happens in between news and market open, I told you already. I'm repeating myself because it's very important. I hate talking too much, but I'm not gonna lie. Which I still do, to just like put it in your head that trading in between is literally very dangerous. It's gonna be very manipulative. You could hit TP, right? If you dodge the manipulation and you're very patient. Yeah, so 1 minute. ES has so an SMT, but the high is considered a high we could still take before we go lower, maybe. All right, this one. So we have equals and Q. I would love to see taking this and then a kind of reaction off of it. Maybe take this and then like displace. All right, but like do this and go higher. Or another scenario I would love to see is an SMT taking this and then kind of staying after the news bearish, taking all the LR we have here. I don't think in the last videos I mentioned we had a lot of LR. This is a typical Friday scenario where London gives it a layup. It's an assist. London is like ranging, right? Why? Ranging, but has a trend. Why? For New York, after that, to end up the whole day like falling. So what we're gonna do is mark out the LR. Do we have a bullish SMT? I just saw that we have a bullish SMT with many lows. Yeah, hella lows. It delivers now bullish. Yeah, we're gonna have tons of SMTs. We have a lot of SMTs. We have here SMT right now. We have an SMT right here right now. But I really don't care about the SMTs because at this moment I'm not gonna trade, right? So I just don't care about how it delivers. I'm gonna read it later because later I'm gonna trade. So I wouldn't get, if you guys are trading, I wouldn't let that confuse me. When having too many SMTs, just don't trade, bro. Just avoid it. Later you can figure out which one really delivered, and then yeah. So we got hella draws, as you can see, especially on ES. All of that is money. Price loves taking these lows most of the times. All right, look, I'm figuring out. I mean, let me zoom out of the chart. I'm talking about this LR as if price must take the lows. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I would love to see them taken. I'm not gonna marry the idea. I don't want to passively marry to the idea and look only for shorts. All right, for that we're gonna look for highs too again. So holy shit, so much money down here, but it takes a whole while. So much. How many points was that far away? Bro, that was only 50 points away. So the volatility isn't even that high. Okay. Ooh, look at that, boys. We might even have a void somewhere, but I'm just too lazy to check for that. Sorry for looking so weird in front of the camera, but I'm just trying to log in to not miss out on any unnecessary information later. Yeah, we have so many draws, bro. Like I couldn't stop. And these aren't even far from each other. So it's only 100 points. So later, I would love to see we would see like 3 BBCs going through this, maybe. Who knows? Let me zoom out a little bit more and try to figure out what the 50-minute is saying. So right now it looks bullish, right? Bullish. I didn't say that bullish is out of our target today. We could still be bullish and be very bullish the whole day. No bearish candle. So we have the draws, 2 outstanding draws. So why not? Okay, why not? How far is the draw away? It's alright. Up here we have draws too. We have a slight SMT, I would say. Yeah, we have a slight SMT. I look a little bit closely. ES took this line right here, a high that is peeking out here, this one. And we're about to take another high right there. It's literally right there, very beautiful high on ES. NASDAQ is still far away from it, 50 points away. So let's see how we react off of that. If nothing happens here, I might cut the video and then come back to it later. I appreciate you guys. Is it focusing? For 109 subscribers, bro. For real. Bro, we made like, I think 30 subscribers in 1 week. Bro, for me, that's a big number, bro. In 1 week, bro. Back then I used to tell my family to subscribe, and that would, like 5 people subscribe at the same time, that would have been the max. Looking at a high time frame, I was asking myself, all right, why are we having such a bullish sequence if we have a bearish narrative, right? Like the whole thing is bearish. Now we have a bullish sequence out of nowhere, like 400 points. We might just have failed the 0.786 OTE level. And the reaction off of it seems very valid. So let's see how we react with this 15-minute FEG. If we go around this area, I would love to see some shorts taking everything here. This is a waterfall. I told you guys. If not, I'd love also to see that OTE getting disrespected. That would be a very good confluence to go and break higher. Bro, we might just go back to all-time highs, bro, because what the fuck is this? Alright, 2 minutes till news come out. 2 minutes, so this is what patience look like, bro. Just not caring. And it's so fun. Like, this is progress. This is for me to win. Not if I take a loss, okay, but I prove myself. I am genuinely applying being professional. Even though I'm scrolling, bro, trust me. It's better than a guy who looks like this, which I used to do. Like, you can watch my videos. The whole time, I was literally like that. Shout out Josh. There are 3 Joshes, but Josh, you know who I'm talking about. He told me that I should not look to the screen that much. Because I look almost possessed. I used to be looking like this. Yo, wait, is this a good? This might be a valid short. Holy shit, this will crash without us. Let me lock in. Rebalance, we resoup, but this might be just a fast candle, formal candle. Because this is a rebalance, we take the low, we should deliver higher. If we don't deliver higher, we're literally gonna fall, like the waterfall. Should I show you guys a waterfall? Bro, this is how price is gonna look like. Sad news, bro. If we literally close bearish like this. Let me see. Waterfall, waterfall. Come on. Come on. Alright, somewhere bullish then, fuck it. Okay, so I don't know, this seems nothing, bro. This seems like our resoup. This is more, we're not going lower. This seems like we're still maybe willing to soup these highs, right? Ooh, let me take this. How big is this candle? Oh, what, 1 kilo? It's gonna be crazy, bro. Tiki 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 taka. Tiki 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 tiki. Can somebody do like edit? Alright, so let's see. So right now we stooped the low, right? The news wasn't volatile, which isn't bad, okay? But it means, right, we could deliver with the confluences. Instead of reacting off of bullish, this seems very bearish to me right now. So I would love to see a sell here, stop loss right there. And not gonna lie, bro, stop me out right here. I don't care. I really don't care. If he wants to be bullish, he would have been bullish already, taking the highs, whatever, everything. I don't care if I take a loss, if I take a win. Don't matter, bro. So let's see. Worst scenario is this candle printing up here closing, then it will be speaking for long. So this would have been a formal candle, but this is very rare. So we took already like how many points? 30 points, 5. But I don't like I don't know, like I want to get out, but it's too obvious that we're gonna go lower. Plus the profits isn't enough. You're watching me maybe taking a loss because I'm targeting profits this time. Let's see. I think I have a lovely stop loss placement, a lovely one. So I don't care. If I lose the trade, it could be only because of what? Maybe narrative. I would say narrative maybe. If the narrative is bullish, my fault. I would understand it. Yeah, this is going straight stop loss, I think. This is going straight stop loss because I think I'll TP this displacement candle, stop loss of displacement candle, because if it hits a displacement candle, then yeah, I would say this is longs, bro. Not gonna lie, I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with this at all. Narrative was fully wrong then. If you want to go higher. Even though it hits TP, I'm not confident. Even if it's the stop loss, I would understand a stop loss more than a TP at this moment. Oh shit. Yo, we might. Yo, we might. If this is an actual real rebalance, this shit about a waterfall. I would understand a stop loss. I would never understand a TP. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I really understand a stop loss more than a TP at this time. Right? Because we're not delivering. We didn't close a bullish. Now we resoup an ES. Oh, we have an SMT. Is SMT gonna deliver? Yes, it is. It is delivering. What a long ass day, bro. I just want to go sleep again, bro. I'm so tired. Come on, bro. Just hit stop loss or TP, bro. I really don't care. Tiki 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 taka tiki taka. Yo, what is happening? B drop, B drop, B drop, B drop. Getting stopped. No, not even getting stopped. I swear we're getting stopped. I was too greedy. I was trying to clip farm, bro. Come on, nasdaq. Don't displace. We're about to take the ES low. We got so many lows lower. Least emotional trader, bro. 3, 2, 1. TP bang. Come on, B drop. Come on, B drop, bro. I want the B drop TP. It about to crash. It about to fall so hard. You guys don't know. This is a waterfall. I told you guys. B drop TP. B drop TP, bro. B drop TP. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? I told you guys. Yo. Yo, what? Nah, bro. Wait.